Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah. Oh, great leap!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Here comes another cross. And that is it. And the volley. But he's left disappointed.
Vieira has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Haaland. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. That has been slung wide. And it's lofted through here. Oh, there's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Tries a shot! Oh, he'll try from distance! Cleared without hesitation.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Van Basten! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Van Basten. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Van Basten! So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must...
There's the header! They've scored! And we have liftoff! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Lorient finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Cruyff. Distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And we have our very first corner. Kaka gets it away. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. And this is Ronaldinho. And it's played in. And that is well cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo. Toure calmly anticipates.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He can run onto that. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Kaka. Spread out to the left. He slings it in. And he's taking no chances there. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the pass is intercepted. Makaleli. Played into space. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Oh, just skips. Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's their second corner of the game. He's rising! Oh, it rattles the bar! And it's Nesta. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get on the end of this? He has a look out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, good climb! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, it's Van Basten. And this is Cruyff. And he's definitely onside. Cucurella. Just past the 40th minute mark. In with the challenge. Timber. There's a quick free kick. Quality ball. The message is clear. None shall pass. It's played through for him. Serginho is there to clear. And this is Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
It's Makaleli. And this Cruyff! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. For it. Well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now
And that is indeed the final act. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end, but it has to be said neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Lorient get the second half going. Serginho. Cruyff doesn't quite get there. Played out towards the right wing. And the shot!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
North Macedonia with the lead. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. Kaká's terrific effort.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kaká. Cristiano Ronaldo. Timber. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Makalele gets it away. He's picked his way through. Pings in across. Toure is there, and he can get that clear. He is through, and the shot! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for a runner. Cucurella puts the ball in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's in plenty of space here. Header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kaká. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Cucurella. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution for North Macedonia.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Erling Haaland. Number 9, Cristiano
And he's there to
Ronaldo.
belt it away.
Coming on the field, number 8.
Buffon,
Johan
a player
Cruyff.
who needs no
Number
introduction.
18, Bale. Number 11,
Works it forward.
Messi. Substitution in
Fierce, close
progress.
defending. He's got away. And he was quick to react. North Macedonia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Great defending, strong and determined. Makaleli. Cruyff receives it in a wide position.
Lorient really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Serginho gets into a good position.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Might be danger here. And he's running through. Oh, look at the space. Cruyff! That's another chance. So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Yaya Toure. Cruyff makes a move down the right. Bale. Messi. Shot could be on. That looks a good cross. There's the shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Cucurella fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Punched away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cruyff, he's found a way through. He's on it, can he get away? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Cucurella is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's bounced back off the post. Yamal's cross. And that has been knocked clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Figo. Some good work on the right flank here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Added time.
Figo. Here. Oh, good effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cucurella. And he plays one through. Towering header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's it. There will be time for no more. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Please join me
So
in
what do you
wishing
take
all
away
the
from
best
it all,
for
Jim?
members of our
Lorient
fan club.
certainly...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
What's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a oozler of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Now that's well seen too. De Paul. He's having a pop! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Oh, great leap!
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Stood up well to him there. Yaya Toure. Dembele. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for the run. Dembele!
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And it's Dembele. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
So what can they make of this? Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting, neatly clipped into space. Messi, it's a good-looking delivery. Cafu is there, and he can get that clear. So it is still 0-0. Foot in. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. And this is Cruyff. Cross in. Ferdinand clears it away.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's found a way through. They want to be quick to recover this. Kvaratskhelia. Bullet! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bullet is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's really well cleared. And it's Bullet. And the shot! Cafu gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Drogba.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And he's quick to snatch it back. Drogba. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Neymar. Tries to put... Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Neymar. No luck with that dink over the top. It's a goal kick. Messi. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Short changes him with that pass. Cruyff. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Drogba. Nicely weighted ball. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Yaya Toure. Looking to play him in. He's through here. Vieira cuts it out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Bale. And it's Serginho. Oh, he's having a go! He's got away with one there.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, he's burst through. Zanetti, space for him to turn and look. Skims one in. And it's been hooked away. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So off we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Spain do have a chance to counter here. Dembele. It's a threatening ball. And Hullet! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Forced to go back. De Paul. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Dembele really was well marshalled there.
Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Distributed tidily. Cruyff. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very...
Neymar! And a neat finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and... I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Driving forward. That's good play. And that has left him in a heap. Impressive jump. It's a goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defense...
Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dembele. Now, what about a counter-attack? Akanji gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's Dembele. Yeah, here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Here comes the corner.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Corner number 2 then.
Drogba. El dorsal 11. El dorsal 27.
Cleared without hesitation.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18.
Doué's cross. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again! And that's a tidy finish. And they've got their lead back. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid have their lead. It's a throw-in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Played it. Header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Looking for options from... And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Drogba really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And he thumps it clear. Throw it. Oh, but still, he just read it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Maldini eases him off the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Drogba. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? And there's a goal! And this is getting better and better. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Madrid now in a position far more desirable. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Figo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Neymar.
6 minutos de descuento.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot could be on. Oh, that's superb. Gerrard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Drogba. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos gets across and deals with it. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Cruyff. And he's worked it through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Spain were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the...
Drogba! They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping! Hangs in a towering header! Crossbar comes to the rescue!
Spain would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And it's Cruyff, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Figo goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a good run he's making there. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Scholes.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield. One of England's best ever.
It's Pele! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Pele certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Figo. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Spain have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a shade optimistic. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. And this is Figo. Cross in. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Zanetti. And that could set him on his way. Great ball, and can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Good chance here! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Now it's Drogba. Scholes. Rijkaard. Now it's Bebeto. Figo. Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Drogba! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nicely weighted ball. Yaya Toure has a look up and delivers. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pele. Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's Totti! He's got a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Shot, surely! Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Lovely pass, but can he get... And a chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you... That's the end of the first 45.
Spain have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. Here is the first touch of the second half. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that was vital. Pass somewhat off target. Yaya Toure. Now it's Pele. Now that's well seen too. Chiellini. And Akanji. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff, there he goes, motoring forward. Gerrard, well seen, saw that coming. Scholes. Bebeto. Now it's Pele. That is a great pick out. Now it's Cruyff. Aims beyond the defence. Figo wants to run onto this. Big chance! Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Over to the right flank. Gerrard. Zanetti looking to provide the solidity his team so need. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Yaya Toure. Now there's a fine ball. Drogba! That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, there was plenty on that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. Looking for the run. Gerrard. Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. Lahm. And it's Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Totti. Schmeichel clears. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely pass, but can't... Figo! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Spain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now, can they get him away? Maldini. Now it's Bebeto. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's intervened well there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's lost his man here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Figo. Rijkaard. Scholes. Zanetti. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, such a clever touch. The ball swung in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Chiellini. Some good persistent defending here. Gerrard in acres of space out wide. Drogba with 2 goals already to his name. Rijkaard. And they're back on the ball again. That is good alertness. Pelé going after that. Scholes. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Barcelona could have here their final chance. Totti with the short one. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Scholes cuts it out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Spain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strength.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength. Chance for a shot! It's their first effort on goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
And here's Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, that is good. Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So the game's first signal. That's a sharp finish! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And this is Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's really well cleared. Figo. He's had it taken off him. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Yaya Toure. Plays a sharp little ball here. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Cruyff. Neymar. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. De Paul. Great defending, strong and determined.
That's going in strongly.
De Paul is always looking to break lines. And this is Ronaldo. No, he refuses to take the bait. Lam does really well to win the ball there. And it's Cucurella. Looking for the run. Messi. Messi! And that's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Messi.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, easy pickings there.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ball swung in. Big chance, corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Chiellini with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's good play from him.
It's a loose ball.
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short, and he whips it in. Toure clears it away. Oh, good spread. Bigo has it out wide and in space. Bigo, bullish header! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Messi, De Bruyne. Over to the right flank. And this is Cruyff. He is through here. Here comes the... There's the shot! It's in! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Spain cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Piqué scooting forward. Zanetti ventures forward, aims beyond the defence, so no flag here. Now it's De Paul. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Knocks it into space, and he welcomes it in. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's through on goal, and the finish! And no mistake. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Marcó en el minuto 44 el dorsal 7.
So the lead now is 2. The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's going across goal. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Played out towards the right wing. Figo. He's shifting through the gears here. Figo delivers.
Been there, done that, unfortunately.
And we've reached half-time. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de bota de fútbol. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3...
He's had a shot! Goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Messi. Cucurella is onto this. Oh, super ball. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Neymar. Tries from distance. Well taken goal. Spain are all square. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Chiellini getting this one clear. Stood up well to him there. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Barcelona have their third corner. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Serginho. Almost an hour gone. James Rodriguez is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And that's been won straight back, and it's made its way to him. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Messi, and he decides to cross it. Toure deals with that comfortably. Schmeichel is there to clear. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No.
Impressive jump! Goal, Spain! And the comeback is complete. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Figo. And now the breakaway. He's got away. Akanji attempts a clearance.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And this is Messi. Figo. And he's worked it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great vision. Can he get onto this? Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Drogba, De Paul, Cucurella, James Rodriguez, lovely feet. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Just 5 minutes left. And it's James Rodriguez. Neymar can clear it away. Piqué is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 5.
And he's managed to get free.
El dorsal 8.
That's very neat.
El dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos
Drogba.
por el dorsal 9.
And that is out of play.
El dorsal 21. Neymar. El dorsal 19. El dorsal 22. Ronaldinho. El dorsal 11. Se va a realizar
4 extra
cambio de
minutes added on.
jugadores. Habrá 4 minutos
Howson.
de descuento.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neymar. That looks a good cross. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Spain have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
I take this every week, Peter. What a fabulous...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for the far post. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he shoots! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Number 18, Massaro.
So, a breakthrough already. Great vision. And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Bigo with the short one. And he whips it in. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's got away. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Bigo crosses. And he's cut it out.
Spain really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Figo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's there to retrieve it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Spread neatly. Now it's Drogba. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's gone long. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Cruyff wants to run onto this. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And this is Cruyff. Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kasper Schmeichel clears without hesitation. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Van Basten. Serginho. He is through here. Oh, good effort. Cruyff gets flagged offside. Looking for options for movement. It's Drogba! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that's nice. Yaya Toure. Nesta. Chiellini. Ball played for Nesta. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pinches it off him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, easy pickings there. Good chance here. Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off.
Oh, what's he done? Drogba! And that's a sharp finish. And here's Donatoni. Zanetti calmly anticipates. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 15, Rafinha, number 20.
Second period then underway.
Coming on the field.
Spain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say...
Shot a goal! Deftly away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Otto has the space to scheme. Otto made a search from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition and claimed it back swiftly, looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Serginho. Threads one in. Look at the space here. And he's got his cross in. Zanetti. Oh, this is a very good run. He has found a way through. Oh, how that goes for a shot! There it is! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Spain have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number...
Great chance! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest, real cut and thrust.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he's quick to return it. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Nuno Mendes. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. There could be trouble here. It's Drogba! It's loose now and they want to get it back. This time, surely! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. What a header! Flashed in with the... Van Basten! Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chiellini. Drogba. And here's Van Basten. Chance to do... Impressive jump! Well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
An uncompromising challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Mbappe. And he plays one through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Figo. Figo delivers. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Van Basten. And the finish! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And Dijk cuts it out. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Akcicek. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho does really well to win the ball there.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now, can they get him away? Could be danger here, and he's lost his man here. Real chance here. Tadic knocks it into space, and he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Cruyff taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deserving. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Ah, he's given it away. Cruyff. This looks promising. Van Basten. And here's Drogba. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for the run. Cruyff. Oh, great leap! And he can thump it away. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he can clear it away. Can he get it through? Neatly clipped into Figo! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Great defending, strong and determined. It's Aguero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And they've got rid. Taken back almost at once. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Aguero. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for a runner. Dink through. He has a look out. Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Del Piero really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Looking to play him in. Figo has it out wide and in space.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Como really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Not the most accurate pass. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he's managed to get rid. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? That's a... Can he finish? So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
No, again there's no way through. Cruyff. Throw it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Figo. Spain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And this is Ronaldo. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Drogba. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, nicely intercepted. And now they can clear their lines. And the referee has blown for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Spain just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So let's get the ball rolling. Spain currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero, distributed tidily. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And Cruyff! Oh, he's hit the bar! No, just not quite.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
Time and again they are repelled. Gerrard. Del Piero. Gerrard. Gets his head on it! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Rijkaard! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Figo. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's a key interception. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's a sharp pass. Threads one in. Van Basten. Terrific effort! It's not an especially good pass, that. Deftly away.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's there to get it away. And it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Toure makes the interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Aguero gets into a good position.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Deftly away.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 10, Drogba. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 17.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Serán sustituidos por
Como
el
appear to be
dorsal
happy to
18,
let their front players
el dorsal
stay up
20,
front all the time.
Neymar. El
Well,
dorsal
it's signalling to the
6.
opposition
Se va a
that
realizar un
they're
cambio de
setting
jugadores.
themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Van Basten. And it's Figo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a sweeping cross. Looking for options for movement. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Aguero. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Figo. Tries to pass it through. Thinks about the shot. He's onside. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going.
Ronaldo concedes a free kick for that. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Aguero. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And can he finish it? And that's a tidy finish. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Como restore parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Cross in, looks like a good one. Thuram is there and he can get... And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Gerrard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Schmeichel with the clearance. Akanji. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Has a look and place it forward. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Figo, Rashford. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
A lot of...
The end, time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Van Basten picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he...
To Paul! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Jorginho probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement, and he's managed to get free. Oh, what has happened here? Impressive jump! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Aims beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. There's the delivery. Oh, the clearance is short. Schlotterbeck clears. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. And it's Figo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He is through here. No, he's not getting any further than that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Quality ball. Jorginho looking to play him in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he gets rid in a hurry. Taken back almost at once. Figo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That is ended up in no man's land. Bruno Fernandes. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Neymar. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rooney going after that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Koundé, now the ball in. And he's gone looking for safety. He'll try from distance! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a promising position, serves up across. Defending of the desperate variety. Neymar. Jorginho. Oh, great leap! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Figo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Figo. He's a sharp little ball here. Flashes it across. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And this is Figo. Pings in a terrific goal! L'Oreal! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And they can counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Space for him to turn and look. Messi's cross. He's there and gets it away. And he shoots! Cleared away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Messi. And he's been shifted off it. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Lorient just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Lorient can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Figo, and a header! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. He's chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Howson with the clearance. And it's Bellingham. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the shot! And that's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Bellingham at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Besiktas restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Drogba! Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Beckham! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Oh, good line! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. Serginho getting forward, tries to play it through. Drogba is flagged offside. Great vision. Drogba given the lift of his goal. Toure kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Lorient clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Header! Goal! Lorient! And they're back in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Lorient with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that could set him on his way. Zaire Emery cuts it out. Stones defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And a chance! Oh, good finish! And this is getting better and better.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the through ball. There's the shot! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And reclaimed it in a trice. De Paul, over to the right flank. Aimed at the far side.
Well played and well cleared.
And that could well leave a mark. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Drogba. Drogba! And that is wildly off target. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Akanji concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book. And that is high. Stones gathers from the goal kick. De Paul is the team's great visionary. Neymar, and he can finish! And it's there! that, it is pretty much a done deal. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Lorient, palpably stronger, better, superior. And that has left him in a heap. Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Beckham! Oh, he's done it! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's it, it is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.